All we need is 100 grams of wheat flour, 50 grams of powdered sugar and about 33 grams of hard ghee or solidified ghee. I have frozen this for about 30 minutes in the freezer, and a tiny pinch of baking powder, a tiny pinch of salt and a generous pinch of garam masala. So let us start. Here I have a bowl in which I am going to add the flours, sugars and the fats. If you want to use only cinnamon, you can only use cinnamon. Use your hands. Now it's somewhat mixed. I'm going to add in the ghee, stiff and cold, very cold. What you have to do is you have to do like your pie crust or a shortbread dough. You can also do like this. After mixing all the ghee into the flour, this is looking like this. This is like wet sand or a crumbly mixture you can call. What I'm going to do is keep this in the freezer for about 2 to 3 minutes because the weather or the atmosphere here is pretty warm right now, and I'll get back soon. So what I have here is a spring form cake tin. This springs back and we get a plate like this. So this can be used as a baking tray for your cookies or whatever you want to bake. You can bake this in. Here I have a butter paper. I'm going to keep this here. I've taken this excess butter paper so that we can pull this back easily while they are done. Our trusty little idli cooker is here, and this is the same salt that we used in August while we were preparing our tricolor cake, and I have used this salt over 20 times. This is working pretty good. If you have not watched our tricolor cake, let me explain you what this is. This is a normal idli cooker, and I have added about 2 cups of salt in this. And if you don't have an idli cooker, use a normal cooker, and if you don't have a cooker, use a big pot with a tight lid. What I am going to do next is add a stand to this and this perforated plate. Now let me cover this up and heat this in low to medium flame. Yes, low to medium and not the lowest today. And yes, keep this cover loose. Here this mixture is chilled. I am going to add some milk to it and make a cookie dough. Here you can see our cookie dough, it's ready. Now you have to show your creativity and make some fingers out of it. So here I have taken a board in which I am going to add this dumpling which I took out from the dough, and we are going to roll this. So this is pretty much fine. Here we have to do little thinner, here little thicker. So this looks good. We need a small element for this. Like you can see in this finger, we have a little line here. So exactly here, 3 of the lines here. So let me keep this in the same baking sheet which I showed you earlier. Here you can see my index finger which I made a little while ago, and I'm going to keep this here. Let me make all of my fingers. Now let's bake this. Here this cooker is being heated from about 5 minutes in the medium to low flame. Now I'm going to open it. Be very careful. Now carefully put this inside. Now let me cover this nicely. In medium flame itself, about 15 minutes or so. I have just pulled these finger cookies out from our oven. So you can see the cookies. We don't want a complete brown color in them. We want a golden crust, the realistic look. Perfect. Here I have some mixed fruit jam with some water. I have heated it until it melts well. Take a finger cookie, add some of the jam here. Take an almond and cover it like this. Now we are going to cover the bottom of this. Cover the bottom. Now let it harden until it's stiff. Here we have our finger cookies or which finger cookies ready. Enjoy, and don't forget to check out our Halloween special cake video. So thank you for watching.